Welcome to ScaleCarModels. Today I'll be taking a look at the 1/25th scale Lindberg 1953 Ford Convertible Indy Pace Car Model Kit. This happens to be a skill level 2, require you to have glue and paint to assemble the model as per the directions. Now first what I'll do is show you guys a look around the box, then I'll open it up, show you all the details and the parts inside, and then I'll let you guys know what I think of this kit. First off, taking a look around the outside of the box, you can see here they have a picture of what the kit could look like if you build it as per the directions. And then on all the sides they just have more pictures of the model similar to the front. And then here they just have a few features of the kit. And that's about it for the outside of the box. Let's open this up and take a look at what's inside. Now these Lindberg boxes do open differently than most other kits. Most kits they just pull up, but these here actually kind of flip back like this, which is nice. And here you can see everything's bagged up nicely. This is a large bag with all your white molded parts inside. So all your clear parts. They all look to be nice. There is a little bit of slight, light scratches on here, but I believe that's just from being handled. I don't think that it actually came that way. But overall, they just basically include front, rear glass, and then the headlights, basically just what you need. Here are your black vinyl tires, and they do have little inserts here for the white walls, which is nice to see. I'm not a big fan of the decals that they use for white walls. I like that they have the plastic inserts. Tires look good, and this is something I'm definitely not a fan of here. The clear and the chrome is not in its own package, which can lead to damage and scuffs on the chrome or any other parts that aren't in their own bag. But overall the chrome looks good. You can see here they just basically include all of your parts that would come factory on a car like this. Your wheels, trim parts, bumpers, some molding for the side of the car. So overall looks to be pretty good, typical what you're going to see in these Lindberg kits. Here's a very small decal sheet, just all the factory stuff that would come included with this, all the pace car decals. And then last but not least, your instruction manual. This is basically how all the Lindberg kits are. The illustrations aren't the best, and sometimes some of these directions can be a little bit hard to follow, but if you've built a few kits, it shouldn't be hard for you. Final assembly and then the decal placement. So there you go. Upon opening the bag of all the white molded parts, there are 7 parts trees here, plus the chassis and the body. And one thing I can say is this is a pretty detailed kit. I'm not sure exactly how many parts are in here, but I'm guessing roughly 100 to 120 parts. And for a Lindberg kit, it's very detailed. I'd say it's up there at the level of AMT or Revell. And I've been pretty impressed with the Lindberg kits lately that I've reviewed, so this is definitely another one to add to the list. So let me just a quick overview of all the parts included. Here's your engine assembly with the molded transmission. And just look at the detail that they have there. You can see the valves and the cylinders and everything there. This looks like a flathead engine. And your fender wells. Some hose detail there for inside the engine bay. And this chassis here is a work of art in itself. I think it's very nice. Along with the body. Body looks very nice. Doesn't look like there's too much that you have to really clean up. All the parts look really good. Like I said, they're up there in standard with the AMT and Revell kits for sure. Here's your interior, and the interior pan has the rear seat molded. I guess that's maybe a downside. Similar to most kits, however, so I don't think it's a big deal. And then here's your 2-piece molded bench seat, very nice detail. The fact that they have a full suspension and drivetrain and engine detail, that's what I was really looking for in this kit. There's your rear Continental kit, I believe they call that, with the spare tire, some more suspension parts there. So overall, I mean, this kit looks really detailed. As your stock hood, and it's kind of surprising me. I thought this would be more of a simplified kit, but there's your front fan assembly. Steering wheel. Got molded exhaust there, separate, unlike a lot of kits that come molded to the rear axle or the chassis pan. There's your blower motor there. It's like a part to your rear suspension, or maybe that's the front cover for the engine, possibly. There's your white wall molded inserts. They have a really nice, yeah, look at, there's the flathead cylinder heads there. So yeah, overall this is just really nice. There's your rear axle. The rear axle and suspension, everything's really nicely detailed. There's a bit of flash on some parts, I will say, I guess, but nothing that the knife can't just knock right off in a few seconds. Then you're good to paint. There's the, I believe that's cross X member for the chassis. There's your convertible boot. So overall, guys, all these parts are molded very nicely. This is an awesome kit here from Lindberg. Definitely not what I was expecting, but I'm very happy to see it. And like I said, guys, this flathead alone is just really nice. So if you're just looking for a kit just for the drivetrain alone, would be worth buying this. After taking a close look at all the parts that come in the 1953 Ford Convertible Indy Pace Car model kit from Lindberg, I will say that I do highly recommend this kit. No matter how you're going to build it, or if you just want to use the parts for another project, this is something that I definitely would pick up. All the parts included are very detailed. I'm not a big fan of the way they packaged it, how the chrome and some of the other parts weren't in their own bags, but it looks like everything survived okay. And like I said, if you see this on shelf or you see it online, usually these will go for a little bit cheaper than their AMT and Revell counterparts. And I know some people look at that price and think that they're not as good a quality, but if you looked at the parts in the video, you guys can see that there was very good quality in this kit. So definitely recommend checking it out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. You guys all have a great day. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon.